This video is for educational purposes only, TikTok, all this stuff, right? And it was just absolutely crazy. And there was this original group of people. And one of those original people who came out of nowhere is Jubilee Briscoe. Jubilee. This woman that I'm talking about. Go watch my last video if you want to see her. But, like, she is so scary. I have barely talked about her online. And I am done. Like, I am done. And now I'm scared that she's gonna hurt herself and then blame me. And do it on live stream or something. So I made some very serious reports. Like, you're not going to say that you're about to pass away because of me. After 2 years of crazed threats. Yes, she will. Like, I'm not going to play around with it. She's saying that no. So I can already sense what's going to happen. I knew she was going to go to the psych ward before it happened. Like, she's saying that she's going to die because of the stress of this situation. She wants to prove that I'm a bad person so bad. And I'm going to nip this in the bud and make it public that, like, because I've ignored her so much. And she needs to stop with this charade. I'm done ignoring her. And she knows what she's doing. Yes, she got diagnosed with a delusional disorder, but she will not take care of herself. She will not stop. She does not, stress for a situation she created. She could put down the internet any day. Any day. So, I'm sorry. So, she was part of this very original group. That's what's so funny, that she's so mad now. She wanted me put in a psych ward. She vowed, literally, she came out of nowhere and said, I found Allie Priestley online. She is the scariest person in this situation because she's so delusional. But I knew she was sick, so I ignored her. But, sorry, I just have to be careful what I say. I don't want to get taken down on live. Okay. Hi, how are you, Queen Lo? So, yeah. You can go watch my last video for more info, but I'm going to put up the whole story. Yes, she has been for years. Okay, so she was in this original group, and basically I didn't know who she was. I had never interacted with her, and I get these videos of this very scary woman saying that God gave me, good to see you too, God gave me to her for her birthday. Actually, it's probably good if she's live streaming me when this happens today, because then they're going to be like, oh wow, she's live streaming her right now. Yeah. Yeah. She said that God gave her to me for her birthday. And she was like, this is my birthday present. She was like, I'm here to silence Allie Priestley. And she was like, and so she joined this, like, group, and they all fed her delusions, and she started this YouTube channel where for the last 2 years, they've been sitting there every day plotting my demise. Like, she's become this weird hub on YouTube, and she was like, I'm gonna fill up YouTube with horrible things about Allie. So, like, at first it was like the original group of people, they would sit on her live stream and plan how to hurt me. And it's so insane. And so she has been a part of this since day one. But, like, I didn't know her. She claims that I hurt her life. Oh my God, you could have just ignored me. You literally could have just ignored me. So this has been going on for 2 years. So the first time I ever see Jubilee Briscoe, she's saying that I'm her birthday present from God. And I said, hi, you're really scaring me. Please leave me alone. And she has not left me alone literally 1 day since. Thank you, Turbo. Thank you, love. Thank you. I'm coming back. I got my spark back. I have my voice back. Yes. Yes, I have it back. So, sorry, I'm not going to look at comments for a second so I can get through the summary, and then we can... God, I always get on here when I look so busted, you guys. I should have brushed my hair or something before I got on. It doesn't matter. But thank you so much, Queen Lo. I appreciate you so much. It's so good to see people who've supported me for so long be here. It's, like, really good. Thank you, Pizza Puppy. Thank you. I know that's so annoying when people say that, but I just know a lot of people are screen recording this right now, and it just makes me mad that I'll end up on feeds later when I look busted as fuck. That's what I'm saying, you know? And I have ADHD, and I always do this to myself. I, like, do things like this last minute. It's not like I planned it, and, like, I've been cooking all day. I made breakfast sandwiches, I made stew, I'm gonna make this potato bake, I'm organizing the whole kitchen. I do all the cooking and the shopping for my parents, and it's so good. I've been realizing lately how lucky I really am. So, okay, yes, Owen, we're about to see this go downtown. I'm not messing around this time. My dad told me yesterday, he goes, literally, don't even think about money, just get it done. I said, okay. My dad never says shit like that, okay? Yeah, Jubilee, and Hags. What Hags did Dude, these women, you would not, the last 8 months, now that we figured out, oh, and these women are doing identity theft right now. They are signing me up for psych wards, dirty websites. I'm getting contacted by literal psych wards saying that these people are filling out intake forms in my name. Do you know how serious that is? When my dad heard they're signing me up for dirty sites, they're putting out actual accounts of me on dirty sites, hoping these horrible men will actually come here or contact me. Like, this is not a joke. Like, this is so scary. I do not bother these people. Like, this is parasocial hell. And this time, you guys really messed with the wrong version of the Priestley family, and we are not dealing with Samara Granovsky and millions of dollars this time. We're dealing with Jubilee Briscoe, who thinks I killed the Pope. Hold on, let me close this door really quick. Did you guys get the book? Hold on, my parents just got home. Hi, I'm on live play for the summer. Very good. Yeah, I'm not. Oh no, not you. I'm just like I just feel that like I'm not gonna let this woman in silence. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're gonna just stop me in the back. Yeah, but yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, that wasn't at you at all. I was just saying. No, I feel better. Like my. Oh, good. I feel more normal again. Oh, good. Get my spark back. She's getting that spark back, y'all. Sorry, I really... Woo! That's when you know I'm getting my spark back. Y'all went too far. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, even Samara Granovsky quit and these other women can't. Erica! Bye, Owen. I'm so sorry I didn't get through it. But I swear I will put out a tell-all so this actually makes sense. I will never do things in TikTok stories ever again. I'm so tired. Erica. Ooh, let's put on some music, y'all. I meant to shower, but let's just put on some music and get into Baby Girl. I feel like I've been wanting to tell you guys all this stuff so bad. I've been healing quietly. And it's time to be done. I hope that was worth it, hags. I know you guys are watching. I hope it was worth 3 views. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this hate group came after me. They did so much criminal stuff. Jubilee was part of this original group with Samara Granovsky and all of those women. They called themselves the Collective or the Coalition or something. Sorry, I'm trying to find music. I'll just put on something random right now. I was trying to, like, Erica made me want to put on music or something. Okay. Paulina, hi! Okay. Also, if you guys can go watch my last video when you get a chance. I literally hate when people say that. Oh my god, please just don't, actually. No, please do, but, like, it will help you make sense of this, too. Okay. Okay, so, my spark is coming back. I love when people sit up. Yes, I'm arising from narcissistic rebel. No, I've already been getting my spark back, but something else, okay, is happening right now. Okay, if you guys don't know, it's really going down with Jubilee Briscoe, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. She is going way too far, and now she's saying that she's gonna pass away because of me, and I seriously think that, like, she might hurt herself or something, and I'm not gonna, like, play around with this. Like, even on a live, like, she live streams about me for hours every single day, and she's so stressed. Like, she feels like I need to be eradicated. Like, what do these women, and they're all willing to commit crimes. So the hate group, she was part of that original group. Everybody else has fallen off except for Jubilee. Literally everybody else. So it was Jubilee, Samara, Carrie Ann, AMW, Roxy, remember? They all put out that podcast. Jubilee was on that podcast. All of them. Haven't heard from them in a year. They've all fallen off. Even Samara Granovsky stopped. Okay, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Isn't that right? I read that as pooping. Exactly. No, they are. You ain't pooping. honestly. That's how I read it. I'm glad I didn't read it out loud like that. So, but that's true. No, I've thought about this so much, how they all tried to put out like actual witchcraft on me and stuff, and that they're all probably getting it back. I mean, the karma has been nasty. They wanted somebody to end up in a psych ward. Somebody did, but it wasn't me. Like, so, everybody else has slowly fallen off, but ever since the beginning, Jubilee has 4 different channels about me, I think, just on YouTube alone. She has posted about me every single day for 2 years straight. Every time I live stream, she live streams me. She was not taking her child to school and talking about it on YouTube in unlisted videos. She used to only have like 50 followers, but then people got mad at me, and people who were mad at me went over there and followed her, and shame on them. Like, whoever did that, oh my gosh. So, but yeah, she still has like no followers. She's never gotten attention. So basically what happened is, yeah, thank you. Hi, how are you, love? Seriously. So after I lost my accounts, like Hags and Sleuthy reached out to me. No, Hags reached out to me. I wouldn't talk to Sleuthy for a long time. And so they said they had all this information, right? And that's how I got involved with that group. And Hags and Sleuthy, every day since the beginning of this, would sit on Jubilee's lives and stalk her. And they would get information and they would send it to me. And at first it seemed important because Samara was there and Carrie Ann was there, and it was, you know, and like it was, yeah. So they would sit there and like get information, send it to me, archive it, and they started getting obsessed with Jubilee. Like Sleuthy was so obsessed with Jubilee. She said that she has archived every single thing that Jubilee has ever done on the internet. And she found unlisted videos. She found like secret Reddit accounts where Jubilee's trying to hurt me. Like, Jubilee's gonna catch criminal charges. Like, this is not a joke. Like, it's already done. Like, it's already past, like, I can't talk about that, but like it's really serious what she's done. Like, this is like really serious harassment, and the amount of times that I've asked her to stop and I've blocked her. And she has held this like gang stalking live about me every day for 2 years. And at first it was that original group plus like Hags and Sleuthy, and they would get in there and like fight with them and all this stuff. And after a while, I figured out like, wait, like Hags and Sleuthy don't need to be there. Like, you guys are just creating drama. Like, the stuff with Samara had died down. Carrie Ann got scared. She ran away. Roxy got so scared. AMW eventually figured it out. No, Samara ran away. She finally got exhausted. She spent so much money, and I just kept getting views. That was so glorious. Like, that shows you, that was truly, like, karma. Like, the way that she would try to silence me and I would get back online and just get like 150,000 views. Dude, I just exhausted the shit out of her through the internet. And she just finally stopped sending me letters. Yeah. And I mean, it took a long time to even know if it was over. And so, remember, they all vowed to that my parents were going to be homeless. Like, it was that Samara's attorney was harassing us and my parents for over a year. You guys know, like, literally a quarter of what happened. This is why I haven't been able to put a tell-all out. It would take me 10 hours to even start to begin to, I'm going to put a tell-all out, but it probably won't have all the evidence. But I also am going to keep stuff because this story is also wanted. So I have to not put out everything. And it was really smart that I kept a bunch of it under wraps, and that I have so much stuff that nobody's ever seen. So there's that too. Like, I can't really talk about that either, but this is gonna end up being crazy. Okay, so, but I will like tell the whole story succinctly at some point, but even if I don't put out all the proof or like the evidence yet, or the stuff that hasn't been seen that's still really interesting and juicy. Thank you. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, where was I at? My brain just stopped working. I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, so basically, Jubilee has been doing this since the beginning, and she's been holding this live stream about me, and I've tried to ignore her. Oh, and so Hags and Sleuthy were there every single day, and Hags and Sleuthy were the ones alerting me about all this crazy stuff Jubilee was doing. And you guys remember, I literally, hi, Constant Change. No, I'm not on new meds. I don't know how I got through this without losing my mind, but you know, I do use medical Mary Jane. That's the only way I got through this. Yeah, so I realized that Hags and Sleuthy would not stop sending me information, and I told them, like, anybody who goes onto Jubilee's lives, like, please stop. Like, you guys have no reason to be there. And these people were my friends, supposedly. And so basically everybody else fell off. And last summer, they would not stop sending me crazy stuff about Jubilee, and she wouldn't stop doing crazy stuff. And she got herself thrown in a psych ward. Okay? And she also wasn't taking care of her kid and blaming it on me. And, the cops did a welfare check on her child, and she lied to them and was saying crazy stuff, and then went on live stream right after, and they were watching her. And a few hours later, I don't know what happened, but she got picked up and she got put in a psych ward for 3 weeks, and she got diagnosed with a delusional disorder. And I was distraught because I was like, this is so insane. Like, people are actually going through real life. I was like, this is what you guys wanted. And nobody else cared except for me. Like, Hags and Sleuthy, they just wanted to know. They were like, when she, like, Sleuthy was literally counting down the hours, like, researching all this stuff. Like, she was just like, oh, we need to know, we need to know. I'm like, you guys are the ones who sent me all this crazed information, and, like, I wouldn't know anything that's happened with Jubilee without Hags and Sleuthy. No. Oh my gosh, how annoying. Submit feedback. Sorry, I just got they're mass reporting this live. Hold on. I might have to take this down and start over. But anyways, I'll get through this quick. The decision, no. TikTok, my live does not, okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, submit feedback. Jesus, they are mass reporting me. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? TikTok, this is just a story. This is actually a story for acting. This is just for educational purposes. No hate to anyone involved. Sorry, I'm trying something. Sorry, I have to fill this out. Oh my god. I should just go live on YouTube. So, she went to the psych ward last summer. Got taken for 3 weeks. It was really disturbing. After that, I was like, I will never talk to Hags and Sleuthy again, basically. I was just like, this is... So, I started ignoring them. They sent me even more stuff. Then... anyways, I stopped talking to all of them last summer, especially after Jubilee went to the psych ward. And they were my only connection to all of this drama, and it was shocking, and my life went back to normal. And I was like, I have been around these really scary, toxic women, and all that Sleuthy cared about was Jubilee. And they were so addicted to, like, going and fighting on her live. And I realized, like, oh my god, the last year of my life has been a lie. Like, I'll explain this later, but, like, I'm so mad. Like, none of this was that big of a deal. Other than what Samara did and Carrie Ann did, nothing else has been a problem. These people are just making up drama out of nowhere, and they turned me into an actual monster. Like, I was, oh my god, like, I've been fighting ghosts and actual malignant narcissists, and most of these people have they have a direct line to me. And no, well, Hag is the only one who had my phone number, but now they all have my phone number, of course, because she gave it to them. But, like, Samara, Roxy, every single one of these people, I wanted to handle this privately. Every single one of these people. I'm like, hey. I'm like, you're creeping me out. And then, the one person I trusted the most, which is Hags, her name is Caitlin McWilliams. Okay, I stopped talking to them after Jubilee goes to the psych ward. And I'm like, seriously, don't ever send me shit about her ever again. Then I get offered a documentary. That's the only time I talked to them for like a few minutes. And then I decided not to do the documentary because I didn't want to be around all these weird people for another 3 years. Plus, you only get paid in exposure. I don't need more exposure. Plus, this whole story is very embarrassing. Like... Anyways, there's still other things. I'll explain all that. But for right now, I've turned down that opportunity mainly because Hags and Sleuthy were freaking me out too, and my life was just going back to normal. Then another 6 months goes by. I don't talk to any of these people. I don't have an online community anymore. My life is going back to normal. I said I needed to focus on my health. I made the mistake of thinking I was my own human, and I posted about the election. I guess Hags, Sleuthy, all these people that supposedly were my friends, all this stuff. Oh, is the live turning off? I haven't talked to them in 6 months. But, like, you ruined our reputation. You don't have followers. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just, like, the weirdest thing in the world to me. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? And I still didn't, like, think that, like, they were all gonna, like, blow up our friendships, like, whatever. Like, we already weren't friends anymore. What? Like, it's normal to stop talking to people. And I thought they understood that I was tired of them after the Jubilee stuff. And, hi. So, Hags messages me and is basically like, I'm gonna spill all the secrets you ever told me. And I was like, what? Like, bro, we've been friends for 18 months, dude. You met me during a literal crisis. And she's like, and I was like, that's actually one of my worst fears. And she goes, and blocks me. And ever since then, she's been putting out crazy stuff about me. She could just put out the real truth, that's bad enough. But she has to twist it. And, get this,